Oh man, look, little SWAC championship going on FAMU's way. Look, long live Kofi. You already know. We keep the shirt up there for a reason. Last time I think I wore that was a classic. Otherwise, yeah, that was retired. But look, we're gonna talk about SWAC championship baseball team, East Division. Also, look at some of these guys that are coming and going, and some that we've offered too. So good time, great time to be a Rattler. Even better time for it to be Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does! And that might be the knockout punch.
All right, look, man, good time to be had, man. And if you're a FAMU baseball fan, especially, even better time because you can claim a little championship. So, little baby, what's up, Marvin? We did do the show 9 o'clock hour. We're supposed to have practice today, but I ain't gonna lie, brothers struggle a little bit. So what's up, Terrible T? Look, make it back to back. It's just saying. We ain't been here long, but we got plenty of gold hardware to celebrate these teams, man. But before we do all that, look, shout out to the Orlando Rattlers. I did not make it yesterday because I wasn't feeling well. Brother actually wasn't feeling great today, but we were able to get this through. Look, if you missed it, they put on a heck of a show. Good little party. Got to see some of the socials. Got to see, took some of brother's suggestions and implemented them. I definitely hope to be at the next one. Hope to be feeling a little better for that event at that time. So, but man, look, FAMU baseball wins a little something, something. But in the meantime, we'll jump over to basketball right quick because got a little information. If you kind of saw social media, post a little something up there. Oh, and somebody get the belt. Got an Eastern Division championship for these Rattlers. Um, Jalen Spear, name might sound familiar. He definitely played basketball for FAMU. He's transferring to Marshall. So wishing that brother good luck. Not really a surprise as far as just like players leaving, not him in particular, but wondering what that's going to look like with this FAMU basketball program. Who's staying, who's going. We've seen where coach is probably going in a different direction. How do some of those players that were on the teams previously fit in to what he's trying to do now? Definitely going to be more of an offensive system. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see how that comes into play, how that comes to fruition, and who's going to make it, who's staying. Like, just asking an honest question and asking for a friend. Like, who's going to be out there getting recruited? But then who also is getting recruited to stay? Like, just saying. It's just I could put that out there. But it is official. So if you didn't see, again, Jalen Spear was it FAMU? That's a good time. Like if you were listening to the previous basketball coach, you'd hear this name a lot. With Coach McCullum, he would say his name a lot. So not a complete surprise to see that Jalen's going elsewhere. Wonder how that's going to pan out. Just like how does he fit that system compared to FAMU? But not mad about it either. Also, look, FAMU track, look, slowly getting better. Like I think what last year we had one athlete, maybe two. This year I'm seeing five. Like I'm just saying, like mm, you can see up there, and I'm trying to see if I can pull the time up. Like when are they going to be having this event? But they are in the NCAA East Regional qualifiers. First time in a while. Like we've seen this much representation for FAMU track. Like I'm excited. Um, let's see. Thing was on the 16th. When is it? When is it? That was our last update. So yeah, okay, okay. The announcement was on Thursday. They got the schedule up if you look online, and I'll put it up here so y'all can see it just in case. Like, so you're not just depending on me for the information. This is on the website right here. So you can see where they announce who the players are, where they're from, and May 22nd. So at the University of Kentucky, do a little extra reading, you get to see it. But that is per the website. So y'all can see I argue with data. I don't argue with my opinion. I definitely feel like we got a good chance to make a little noise this year. Also, FAMU Baseball got a little commitment. What's up, Ashley? Good to see you again. You as well, Marvin. Look, we had to create a little something. Ethan Miller, he's from Tallahassee, actually. Believe it or not, a local kid, but he's at Bishop State College. Played high school at Florida High, Florida State University School, if you are like more modern, new people. But all us old people, been in Tallahassee for a while, is Florida High. He played baseball at Florida High, catcher, first base, third baseman. All right. That's I don't know how much of a need position that is, just because uh, let me look at the schedule, the roster right fast before I say something too crazy, like, oh, we don't need one of those, and be like, oh, we need all of them. So let's see. Current catcher, senior. Oh, looking like a good pickup already. Any other catchers we got on the roster? Other one is a freshman. So looks like it's a position of need. So you're filling in positions of need, and it doubles down because you get a local product. So pretty good get. I'm happy with it. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining too much. Look, you win the championships. I ain't got too many questions for you. Oh, I forgot to mention Eastern Division champions. I can only hold on to the petty, but so long. But they won the Eastern Division. They won the series 2-1 against Valley. That last game against Valley, I'm just gonna say it didn't count. It's just for my own pettiness, because they did beat us in the last game, but we all pretty much know it's kind of like, hey, we won the championship. No point getting nobody hurt. Yeah, I know Jamie Shoup will play that game. Like, oh, this isn't going to benefit me, so we're just playing this game. Our starters. So good time to be a champion. Good time to win a championship, and it's just fun overall, man. Look, FAMU football though. Look, they give and they get. And some of y'all were asking, Anthony Dunn is going to Toledo. I'm not gonna lie, kind of had this information about a day or two before, and just didn't didn't drop it out there because didn't want to burn my source. But Anthony Dunn is not coming back. He will be at Toledo, which okay. I don't know how much of an upgrade that is over FAMU. Like, uh, you know, they all right. I think all right. Look, I'm waiting. And when the internet's taking this long to load up, yeah. Um, just saying. And look, they're looking to launch the right way. There we go. That's the difference. Look, I'm over here pulling up Toledo's schedule. Look, I got to see this because last season, I'm just saying, I ain't never heard Toledo winning no championships. They had a good year. So for those who want to kind of be like, what they got that with 11-3, wasn't a bad season. Could have beat Illinois. So he's going to a winning program. They also went to a bowl game. So not mad at that. One of my questions is always facilities. Just kind of what does it look like? What are things there that they may have that we don't have? Colder for sure. Let's see. Have they updated this? This is the Glass Bowl. Okay. Stadium's about the size of Bragg. So yeah. Okay. Not gonna break that down too much, but you know, It is what it is. Now we did get some offers going out there too, and I think that's something to kind of get excited about. I miss Jordan Bellamy just because. Look, I ran out of time. Look, y'all, but this allergies kind of flaring up today. But Darian Harsley, 6'3", DBs, 2025, East Coweta, kids from Georgia. So you can start to see like already no games played in the secondary. Next one for the best school in Tallahassee. I'm extremely biased too. Uh, from 38 Trojan Trail, Makai Maddox, 6', 165 receiver / DB from Lincoln High School. Come on, like there's only one that is the best high school in Tallahassee. And look, don't get me wrong, it's spent some time. It's a couple other schools, but only one high school. Well, I spent some summers at DRS, but that summer going to my senior year, yeah, let's knock this math class out, so I ain't got to worry about that. Definitely did DRS, but proud graduate of Lincoln High School. Look, tell y'all, man, Trojans got a good program over there. And the other one, Keandre Williams, he's from West Georgia, 6'2", 214, linebacker. So, must be talking about Rickards. Hey, you know what? My mom with the Rickards, my dad with the Leon. So I'm just saying, it's not a lot of trash talk in the house though, because the results is the results, especially in football season. Now basketball, I can't talk. But we're able to see like one of the things just going into this season, you're starting to see where FAMU's trying to fill in those positions. Like somebody pointed out, and I love they pointed out, man, that transfer portal for a minute had me a little worried, but I do like what Cozy's done, and he's kind of made it a point to say, oh, whatever places we lose, I got people waiting for. And Cozy wasn't playing. Like you're seeing guys hit the portal, and I'll be honest, I expect a couple guys to commit in the next couple of days just off what I've seen Cozy do. Like he knows the positions of weakness. Seems like he's trying to work those positions of weakness and try to recruit his way out of some of those issues. Some of it's through the transfer portal, but I do like that I'm seeing you starting off these 25s. So now it's not just, oh, we're dependent on these kids in the portal. We are still using the methods that we saw with Coach Riz. And honestly, that was something that kind of changed. Like you go and you look in the past at FAMU recruiting, it was not it. Like we were always recruiting and offering kids late. And it's like, man, come on. We got to do better than that. But they give me a little hope. And kind of seeing that, especially as you go into this kind of summer dead period. Like we know once baseball season's over, I ain't lie, about to cancel that Rattlers Plus tomorrow. Because there's no sports else that I'm going to want to watch. I'm just making a blind payment at this point for something. Like just being honest. So now you hit the summer dead period, and it's kind of summer workouts. Players get a chance to get their grades straight, but there's not a lot of information and content that we get from the athletic program, which you get. But at the same point, to see that Cozy's got a football camp coming, that was something that I quietly, wondered. I was like, so we doing any football camps, anything? And Cozy already with the, oh yeah, I got that for you. Like, oh, really? Okay. Like you giving you keeping me with the hope. And I think just looking at it, that's one of the advantages that we're seeing right now. Like when you're looking at what FAMU's doing and what some of the other schools ain't doing, look, having some of these camps and things like this and trying to have it ready. It's just, but seeing that our players are coming back. Okay, that's cool. But it's the other thing. It's this James Cozy football camp that you got me excited about because some of that was the success of the last program. We're also seeing where Cozy's supposed to come here for the summer, here being like Central Florida, Orlando, and now you're starting to work those recruiting trails. You're starting to continue to build those relationships, but you're also fostering new ones. And that's one of the things that you're going to continue to need just so that one, you can show off some of your facilities. Like it looks different when it's just us telling you how great FAMU is. It looks completely different from the player's perspective when they see it, though. When they go there, they see the grass turf, they see the stadium's pretty new. You know, it would have been nice if we could have got the field house done. Not mad at that person. I'm not. I'm just gonna let that slide for now. But at the same point, like you're starting to see the reasons for us to kind of get that little bit of excitement going. But on the flip side of that, this is where, as an athletic department, you got to start to see that, all right, they're not going to have anything to talk about for a few weeks. They're not going to have anything to talk about for June and most of July. We got to give them something. This is where you got to start ramping up your season ticket stuff. Like, you should have already been getting like consistent reminders, not every day, but at least once, twice a week. You know, hey, get your investing in champions packages, all that kind of stuff. Like, this is old from months ago. Like, start building that up because that's going to help people, you know, not pay attention to some of the other stuff, but also keep highlighting what this baseball program is doing. Like, one of the things that we're needing just as a fan and just as somebody who consistently gets to, you know, talk about FAMU, we need that good information. Like, especially right now. Like, that's the stuff that keeps you coming back. Like, yeah, we call this get the belt because we want to get the championship belts. Now, we talked about, you know, if you missed it, look, Steve and I, we went to a great conversation. And one of the things we ended up agreeing with, things probably due for some leadership change. And a great way to kind of express that, hey, is there. Go to the NAA thing, go talk to people you need to talk to. But at the same point, in getting this proverbial belt, you gotta have information straight. Like, one of the things we struggle with, and look, you're not wrong. Little baby, I notice our institutions lack a marketing advertising department. They do. And one of the things we definitely struggle with, we do really good with the main university. Man, advertising is really good there. But athletically, we're missing that. And that's something that, you know, the AD needs to hear. She needs to hear it. And she needs to hear it not just from those that are wanting to buy tickets, but those that are just happen to be there and say, well, I'm here to support FAMU, whatever reason. Okay, well, this season's coming. That season's coming. Like, a certain degree of what we're doing is missing the mark because there's no excitement behind it. Like, just how excited are you for football season outside of the fact that you just like football? Like, how much of that is organic versus how much of that is generated? Like, you haven't even gotten to like some people and prognosticators or whatever starting to hype up football season because it's transfer portal. You know what I'm not gonna do? Sit there and go through the football roster right now and say, "Oh, this guy's gonna be this guy. This guy's gonna be that," because your best two defensive linemen just left. Three of your best D linemen left. You just lost Say, you just lost Hunt, you lost Cheney, and Anthony Dunn. So four of your best defensive players is Gonzo. I'm definitely not going to do a show going over and looking at the rosters. But what I can do is be like, hey, Cozy's bringing in some talent. And I get that they can't really talk about that on the athletic side. But what they can start doing is like, hey, we're trying to build this, we're trying to do that. And in doing some of that, try to get some of the stuff done that you need done. Because, and one of the things I think AD Sykes doesn't realize she's done a few times, fell into like ideas. Like she literally fell into a capital gains project. That would be the field house. Like all of a sudden, oh crap, we got all this money. If we want to get a field house built, it's going to cost this much. Hello, you just fell into a capital gains project. Like literally, oh crap, we need this much money to redo the field house. And if we redo the field house, it'll have coaches meeting areas, new weight room, a party deck. Okay, cool. Now create a fundraising initiative that says FAMU Athletics, new field house. Get somebody to draw it up, put it on a website, slap that thing out there, put a little ticker up there and say we're fundraising for this. And then in the midst of saying we're fundraising for this, show your championships. Show the Celebration Bowl. Show the SWAC championship. Show what it would look like to host a SWAC championship in this area. Talk about what it would look like for homecoming for the people who buy those tickets in that area. Like all of a sudden, you've fallen into a fundraising activity that is something that's visually appealing for me, the fan, but then also you as athletic department is a revenue generator. So you sell it on multiple sides. Like, hey, y'all are donating to this. Don't just donate to the Rattler Athletic Fund for this cause. Donate to this. Oh, shoot. Now I'm getting results. Like, I'm just saying, look, right here, get a render, tell folks how much it's going to cost, and watch the money flow in. And it's not like you don't have an architecture department on campus. So if you want to be extra cheap with a side of cheap sauce, go get some of the students to do it as a senior project. Hey, render a field house. What would it look like? Use some of their ideas. Like, you ain't got to get an outside firm for that. And then on that side, after the student does it, you can say designed by this student. And that goes onto their resume. It shows that FAMU supporting FAMUans. Like at a certain point, this ain't rocket science. Like sometimes you got to use what you got. Like, and then I love little baby's other part. Tell people the start date and when it's going to start. And honestly, I'm just saying, look, I'm gonna put this out here. You got a couple weeks. By June 2nd, I would at least have we're raising funds for this. I would have that and sell it as something that's going to make the university money. Like that's your selling piece. It's better facilities, better finances, better FAMU. Like, and that's just how you got to sell it because all of a sudden it's not, yes, baseball team needs a new field. They just won a SWAC championship. Can we do that? But at the same point, with this, can you float a bond for that? Can you do something to where now you're not only saying it's something that needs to happen and it looks nice and it's cute, but it's something that helps the athletic program become self-sustainable and further sustain itself. Like, I'm just saying. And you may get assistance with fundraising outside. Yep. From those that are curious about an upgrade. Exactly. And then this also creates another place for you to create potential corporate sponsors, places for you to meet them. Like at a certain point, this is her second or third time falling into a good idea. And honestly, did we look bad in the midst of the fiasco? Yeah. But all of a sudden, well, the bathrooms need to be redone for 18. Okay. The stadium field house needs to be done for this price. Okay. You've seen dealing with Rattler Nation, whether you're a member of Rattler Nation or not, that if you tell them how much you need, they're going to try to give it to you. But just saying, oh, you need it for what? for why. Like, you still dealing with people. And look, Ashton, you're right. We do have an administration that doesn't really know how to fundraise. Like, the raffles are the raffles. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, I joked with them as much as some of y'all did, but she made a good point. Okay, they get you a little something, and other teams do it. The Orlando Magic do a raffle every home game. Got that. But at the same point, we need those other fundraisers that are gonna bring in the dollars for a reason. Like, you're raffling for a purse, that's cute. But at the same point, if you're raising money to improve facilities, then you're still telling me and you're showing me what the facilities are. That's a different type of monster right there. Look, and right there, I will be selling SWAC Championship and Celebration Bowl apparel. It's on the website, but again, you got to look for it, and you got to kind of like rifle through some pages. Why is that not some of the stuff that's on the first page? Not sure. Like, again, the baseball team. I don't know if you want to create T-shirts for that. Just saying, but if they win it again this year, there should be some baseball merch. Like, even if they get the money, they'll use it for the right reason or for some. Look, mm, just saying. And little baby, it's true. Hard numbers, seeing is believing. Believing, people see with their eyes. You do. Like, honestly, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna name the field, softball field, for Coach Wiggins." Okay, I saw her name on there though. I was like, "All right, you're not wrong." Like, and that's why I say, tell us what you need, give us a price, and say we need to do it in this amount of time, and then go. Give us a date, and then as you're going, you build. And as we, the alumni, see it being built, we're like, "That's where my money went to." Okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, we see the facilities start to improve. We start to see other things get better. And it starts to make you understand that there's a plan. Again, I still question that at times. But when I'm looking at, honestly, Toledo's football program, I'm noticing some of the stuff you're planning on doing, they have. They have an indoor practice facility. Does it look great? Not really. They have a softball complex. Like, a lot of the stuff that they have don't look much better than FAMU. They got a few more things than us, but it don't look that much better. And I think those are some of the schools that you should target as far as what your building plans should be at the minimum. Like, it's very easy for me to show you Florida State and UF and say they have those and have that and all these kind of things. But those aren't really the schools you're competing against. The schools you're competing against are in the MAC. And I think you start looking at those kind of things, it makes a difference. And does ASU have indoor practice facility? Nope. I believe only one HBCU has an indoor practice facility, and that's Tennessee State. And they've had that thing's almost 20 years plus old. And no, it's not something hand me down from the Titans. It's on their campus. Like, I can't name another HBCU with an indoor practice facility. So again, all of a sudden though, because that's on the strategic plan. I love the question, Ashton. But at the same point, where's the fundraising for it? Where is the plan to tell you we're doing that? Like, you start considering we've already got things on our plans, but where's the push for us to support it? Hey, you want to see this coming faster? Make it happen. And it is surprising because when you go to Alabama State, their facilities are impressive. The football stadium, we went past the baseball stadium, all that. those look nice. But look, I don't want to lose players to bottom tier G5 and other FCS programs. I agree. That's why I looked at Toledo. Your stadium's about the size of Bragg. You have indoor practice facility. What else do you have that FAMU just doesn't have? Like they had a good season, 11-3, something like that. But what do they have that FAMU just doesn't have to get our best defensive lineman to leave? That's a question I ask. I've probably started to look at their weight room and the indoor practice facilities, maybe some of the other stuff. But at the same point, are they making that kind of contribution via NIL? Like, what are some of the benefits that those schools have that we don't have? And I think that's some of the things that gets me. Like, and look, and I doubt we'll get any of that 7 a.m. for now. Look, I'm just saying. Um, but that's a tough sell for me. But I also, again, I see where she fell into something that was good. Like, I think part of the problem is Bragg going to be your long-term deal or not? Because we see on the plan, they're talking about building a new stadium. But look, and there you go. Is strategic plan in 2030 still being planned for the future or not? That's the other question. Like, because if you look at the plan, Bragg's supposed to become a track facility. You're supposed to build a new stadium on the other side of campus. But at the same point, where's the fundraising plan for that? Like, it's 2024. You can't tell me that you plan to do stuff in 6 years that you ain't raising money for. Like, why? How? How in 6 years are you going to generate that kind of money to build a whole new stadium and transform another stadium at the same time? I mean, it's an honest question. Like, you're going to turn Bragg into a track facility, and then you're going to build a whole new stadium on the other side of campus, and that doesn't look like what you just did with $10 million, where you threw up new bleachers on both sides. That's not what I'm seeing. I mean, you look at it, you tell me. But I feel like when I'm looking at that and I'm looking at renderings, I'm looking at at least 40, 50 plus $1 million stadium. You just got that? Like, I mean, just saying, where is the forethought to start saying we're raising funds to do this, we're raising funds to do that? I don't see it. And I question that. Like, in 2024, where's the thing to say we need to do this, we need to do that, raise funds for this, not just the Rattler Athletic Fund? Because to me, that's a blank check. That's saying I'm going to McDonald's. So what are you getting? I don't know. I'm going to McDonald's. Okay. So you want something? Maybe. I don't know. What are you getting? Like, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some fries. Oh yeah. I might want something. Yeah, let me get some fries too. But the Rattler Athletic Fund is literally a blank check. Everything that's on the menu is there, but it's just the Rattler Athletic Fund. There's no focus, there's no guidance, there's no plan. It's just an athletic fund that goes to whatever the hell deals with FAMU athletics. And that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Like, it makes you feel like, man, we ain't got no plan. And that's honestly, that's my frustration. Like, just as a fan, and I'm not even really trying to vent here, but where? What's the plan? What are we doing? Because you're going to tell me new uniforms cost this much money. Okay, cool. Hey, donate to the Rattler Athletic Fund so we get new uniforms. Yes, ma'am. Bet. Gotcha. I'll do it. Donate to the Rattler Athletic Fund so we can get a new stadium. Cool. Sounds like a plan. I got you. Donate to the Rattler Athletic Fund so we can get a new field house. Okay, cool. Gotcha. See how that made a difference? You gave me a plan. You didn't just say, here's the menu. Well, I don't know what I want. It's too big. That's why the best restaurants tend to have small menus until they become like well known. Part of the problem with Cheesecake Factory is the menu's too big. Like, you got to make all this food? Like, nah. Part of the success of a lot of barbecue restaurants, it's like 10 things, maybe, like including sides. And you're talking about 20 things on the menu. That's it. Keep it simple, keep it focused. And in order to continue winning these championships, you're gonna have to do that. Because we love getting these belts. We love being able to walk around and talk and say that we're a championship program and we have all these things. But miss me with saying, well, we need this, we need this, and we need this, and we need this, and nobody's donating to athletic fund. Because the junk's on focus. You're not telling me what you need until you're complaining about it. Tell me, donate to the athletic fund so we can do this. Be specific. Tell me what you need. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, I'm giving to the athletic fund. And then it's like, well, why? Well, they're building this. Oh crap. That's a good reason. Like, I'm just saying. And look, and build. Yep. And it's behind schedule. Should have. Yep. Again, I agree. And you tell people where their money goes. Again, I use the example of the church all the time. I'm a man of faith. I didn't make it today. I told y'all, brother was not feeling well. But one of the things I love about the church I go to, I see improvements. And I ain't just talking about the worship service. Oh, minister's great. Man, my preacher been there 20 plus years. But guess what? That church don't look like it did 20 years ago. On the outside, very similar. But you go inside, oh man, look, we have the projectors, we have the video board. Oh man, upgrades. Oh, I'm gonna keep coming here. I don't mind writing my check and giving my offering to the Lord because guess what? Y'all making you're enhancing my worship experience. Okay, cool. Like, what are you doing to enhance the athletic experience that I can point to? Because I'm not saying she hadn't. Like, let's be real. The football stadium, it looked better. The press box sucks, respectfully. The video board is fire. The ribbon boards are amazing. The field turf looks good, but at the same point, we don't hear about it till it's done. No, flip that. Tell me you want to do this. Tell me what you wants to do. Hey, I want to redo the field house, and it's going to cost this much, and I think we can do it in this amount of time. Okay, you got a plan, ma'am. Let's go. Because now, guess what you gave me? You gave me 3 things that I said your butt didn't have, and it's almost take time for me. You didn't have a mission, you didn't have a vision, and I don't know what the hell your values are. Well, guess what? When you're telling me that, what's your mission? To build a new field house. Okay, what's your vision? To do it in X amount of time at this cost. Oh, so what's your value? To create a better in-game experience for the fans, to create a better athletic facility for the student athletes. Boom. You gave me your mission, your vision, and your values. Now I just got to follow. And then once you finish that, you go to the next one. Hey, we need a new baseball field. Why? Because our coaches are up doing some of the upkeep on the field. Okay. This better field is going to improve their health. It's going to improve their play, and we might win more championships. Oh crap. Okay, so I got a better fan experience. I got a better player experience, better experience for the coaches, and it's going to help the boom. Let's go. You gave me a mission, you gave me a vision, you gave me your values. Done. Like, that's all you got to do and make it consistent. Like, and as you saying, Gail, it starts at the top. Like, stop just playing, stop being cool and cute. Like, we all heard the song Poison. And it's true. I can't trust a big butt and a smile. I'm sorry. Look, and I don't care how nice it look. I can't trust a big butt and a smile. Like poison, poison, poison. Look, I promise you, I can't do it. And like, nope, nope. You got to give me something more than that. And look, I'm just saying, I can't trust a big butt and a smile, AD. And I'm sorry, you be smiling and grinning. And look, you be wearing them skirts. You do your thing. But I can't trust it, baby. I need you to give me something and tell me what we're getting. Because look, I'm getting sick and tired of throwing stuff under the rug and act like it's not a big deal. Facts. Like literally, FAMU don't do nothing until we either hit the iceberg or about to hit the iceberg. If narcissists don't get embarrassed, don't nothing happen. The field house was an embarrassment. Took big time money from boosters to be like, okay, and alumni and other groups to fix it. And they didn't fix it until you could see the mold in the ceiling. Am I lying? Go fact check me. The stadium did not get renovated until that mug was condemned. And it still took some money from the city and other groups to get it. Just saying, like, we got to get out of that habit of waiting until we get embarrassed to move. Like, let's not get embarrassed this time. We just got embarrassed. So, it's too late. Look, I'd have made it a whole show. Just because I didn't go, don't mean I ain't trying. So you already got embarrassed. But in that embarrassment, you put out a number. And look, I'm with you. Reactive approach, which is not the way to be completely successful. And look, be proactive, not reactive. And honestly, it's reactive at this point. We know the field house is what it is. You've already put a number out there saying this is what I need. So guess what you just gave yourself and your fans? A mission. I want a new field house. Okay. You gave us a vision. Partially, it's going to cost X amount of $1 million. And then you started listing your values. It's going to do this, this, and that. I'm just saying. And look, you should have been on OG with the rest of the last. Look, that was too much, man. I was over here clapping and cheering, man. Y'all already know. But real talk, it fell. It fell into your lap. All she got to do is say, can y'all start writing checks for this and start having targeted approaches? And I think you got it. Like, look, I'm with the group that's ready for change. I ain't gonna lie. But I do want focus change. And I don't necessarily, I told y'all before, I don't need FAMUans to replace FAMU people. I need people who are prepared and people who are qualified. And sometimes some of us are not qualified to take the job at our university. I'll say that because I'm not ready to be the president of FAMU. I'm not ready to be the athletic director because I'll muck some stuff up. Y'all really, whew. But at the same point, I can also see as somebody who supports goals and things. I was feeling better out of it at the Orlando thing yesterday. That sees, oh crap, sometimes we fall into circumstances that are now beneficial because now, shoot, I made these Sykes. Man, I'm walking in there with OBG on my shirt. Look, I can't do nothing as bad as Larry for the next 6 weeks. Man, look, all y'all gonna be asking Larry questions. I'm about to ask for some money. Look, oh, the 15 million? Oh, that wasn't me. That was our president who didn't want the money. I need run me my money. Like, I'm just saying. Look, I hate for somebody to be the scapegoat, but you know what? Your name gonna be Billy today, Larry. You gonna be that. Like, I'm asking for the money. I'm telling you what I need. I'm telling you how much it's gonna cost. I'm looking for donors. I'm saying who want to give me 5, who want to give me 10, who want to give me 1,000. I take all change. Look, while we appreciate We appreciate the kind that jingles, but we rather the kind that folds. Look, baby, I'll be straight up. Like, I'm just saying, look, chance favors the prepared more than the unprepared. It does. Look, at this point, that's all you can really do because you got championship products. Like, I'm just saying, I'm bringing the volleyball coach with me. I'm bringing the softball coach with me. I'm bringing the tennis person. Everybody who got a chip, you coming with me. I'm bringing Cozy and some of them down there. Like, oh, we working the rooms. I'm hitting you up. Like, I don't care if I got to use my hotel reward points and put y'all in a hotel for 2 nights. I'm just saying, if you AD sites, look, y'all can share a room. Look, they got 2 betters. It's 2 of y'all to a spot. Look, I'll float to a couple $100 a night. Cause you be done spent, sure, you're gonna spend 800, 900, maybe $1,000 on hotel rooms. That's cool. You gonna fix that in taxes anyway. But get the coaches down there because while you spend 1,000 out your pocket, they probably gonna get you 10 to 20. Like, it's just it's numbers. Like, could we get upgrades to the field house with corporate sponsorships? Hello. Like, my man said she needs to go. Look, I ain't gonna touch that day. Because she is what we got. So, but I've been on this. Like, corporate sponsorships, something. Like, you can't tell me Winn Dixie wouldn't do something. Aldi, like Publix, Walgreens, CVS, somebody. Like, you have a whole college of pharmacy. You can't tell me Walgreens or CVS can't at least run some commercials. Like, just saying, like, with the SBI school here, we can't get like 4, 5 of them to donate. Like, because, and even with that, with building a new field house, can we get the field house named after a sponsor? Like, just saying, it could be the Popeyes Field House. Little Rattlers coming out of Chicken Shack. Look, I don't give a flying hell what you call it, but shoot, you get somebody else to float the check for it. Look, put a video board on top of that mug. Look, I'm just saying, y'all have a plucking good time. like, shoot. I'm just saying, FSU has Guthrie's and Zaxby's. I'm just saying, and they got Bojangles. Look, and that through the ACC. Like, that's a whole nother point because I feel like the SWAC. I'm just saying, I know. I'm gonna just step on the ice, and if I fall through, I fall through it. The ACC got to deal with a chicken restaurant. You telling me we can't at least get churches? Like, come on, SWAC. We can't get churches? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, churches ain't always in the best neighborhood, but I'm just saying, the ACC got Bojangles. And honestly, Tallahassee is the last good Bojangles in the state. Once you come down here to Central Florida, all the chicken they got down here is boneless, like trash. Like, you want some real Bojangles chicken? I'm just saying, you can't get, Popeyes. Like, all of a sudden, I'm just saying, that chicken from Popeye. Like, I can't nothing. Like, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to get I ain't trying to have y'all talk too bad about us in public, but something, because you literally have a conference who has a sponsorship with a regional chain, and that regional chain is so strong to where they're spreading into other areas. Like, you can't tell me the SWAC can't do that, like market that, and then share those funds amongst its members. Like, it's just some of the stuff just don't seem like it makes no sense to me sometimes. I'm gonna say it out loud. But I mean, look, you can't. I mean, you already got Chick-fil-A on campus. You can't tell me you can't get a Chick-fil-A because you already know. Shoot, Chick-fil-A at Bragg, that'd be perfect because black people ain't doing nothing on Sunday. No way. Like, never got to worry about folks working. You got 4 games. Have your little Chick-fil-A section there. Y'all hot, fresh chicken. You good all day, man. I'm just saying. Like, look, who don't eat chicken? Look, I ain't gonna lie. Amongst the family, I'm tearing some chicken up now. In a mixed company, I gotta like you. If I don't like you, I don't eat. Chicken and other things. I don't eat around non-melanated people, respectfully. And look, for real, especially if you got spicy. Like, I promise you, I live in the only house where we don't get spicy Popeyes, and it's because of kids. I blame my children because before I was married, I was getting spicy Popeyes chicken all the time. Well, I go home now. I come to my house. Oh, we got Popeyes. Is it spicy? The kids don't like hot food. Do you at least have the Cajun sparkle? I mean, you got to kill me one way or another. Like, just saying, it's a sad situation, man. But jokes aside, we can't get nobody to come up and say like, "Hey, y'all want to flash a couple hundred?" Like Krispy Kreme, we got a whole Jalen Glaze thing going. Like, just some ideas, something going that's gonna push this forward, but then also get our name out there. Like, that's the other piece of that. Like, you can't tell me Register Sausage wouldn't do nothing to FAMU. They over there rocking with the Jeff Cameron show. Man, they right there in Mariana. I know you eat Register Sausage. Like, man, please. Like, just saying. Is the campus getting better, y'all? Slowly. We seeing the pictures. Insurance gonna take care of that though. Like, look, I mean, just saying, just keeping it real. By the time football season comes, unless another crazy group of storms come up, campus gonna be nice. You're gonna be missing some trees, but at a certain point, that may allow you to do some other things on campus, man. So, look, we have a deal with LV. She's dropping the ball. I mean, how much of the Nike thing is the AD versus sometimes Rattlers that are connected? Like, when they got all that free merch a couple weeks ago, that was a Rattler that was like, "Oh yeah, I work at Nike. I want to look out for my kids." Like, I don't want to go too deep into that rabbit hole, but I definitely feel like a lot of times, and somebody pointed out, it goes to leadership. When it comes to our athletics and our university in general, sometimes it feels like we get a lot of leadership from the middle. Like, you should get the leadership from the front, but at the same point, it starts to feel like the alumni make things happen more so than the leaders. And that may be commonplace across, but at the same point, it just feels like we, the alumni, are the ones that have to move the needle. We're the ones that have to do the work. Like, look, with all the big time celebrities graduating from Howard, I'm surprised they're not getting better. Anything. Look, after that Diddy video, man, shoot, I don't know. Like, I'm surprised y'all ain't jump on them the way y'all jumped on FAMU, boy. Because what? And he donated some money to FAMU. Cool, man. Look, I'm just saying. She bragged about that merch with the deal at and skinning and grinning. Look, because them kids got some nice merch. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, they ain't over here. I put them up. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got $300 in FAMU shoes right now. I got $300 in FAMU shoes. Like, and that's only 2 pairs of shoes. Some of y'all worse than me. Y'all got the LeBrons in black. You got them in green. You got the FAMU Dunks. You got the FAMU Pegasus. Like, I got the LeBrons and the Pegasus. And I wore the Pegasus one time. And I was like, oh, no. Y'all boys get dirty too quick. Oh, no. We can't wear y'all. Look, I put them things up quick. So I'm just saying, though, if I got $300 in FAMU LeBrons and Pegasus, some of y'all got 5, 6, 7, 800 between Dunks. Some of y'all have dropped $1,000 on FAMU shoes. You can't tell me you can't get a quarterly or biannual FAMU shoe released. I'm just saying, because you telling us, oh, you got these merch deals, and we're dumb enough to buy it. Like, you sat up there and opened up saying you were selling old jerseys, and folks over there, $80 for a jersey. Okay. Nobody blinked. Nobody argued. Like, I'm just saying, the revenue's there. Honestly, this is just me. This thing here, oh, I'm bringing a trailer, a Yukon, or something full of FAMU jerseys. Like, I'm just saying, like, I just feel that thing right there. I would have a whole like setup ready to go. Look, and microphones want to act funny when I want to show off. That's all right. That's why I turned it where you can't see nothing. Like, real talk. Look, I could show you, but I could tell you. Look, I got them online, Nike app. I ain't gonna even lie, you can't even really see the smudge on there. But yeah, I ain't gonna show it to you. But look, I got the FAMU Pegasuses. Look, they even got the little happy face in them. I was happy. Got them for the low. But look, some of y'all got more than me. And look, these are inside shoes. I ain't gonna lie to you. This much white, these ain't gonna never see FAMU's campus. Cause what? They're gonna be red. All that Georgia clay, man, come on. You can't tell me, nah. And look, you're not wrong. What wasn't the best move to lead the OBC? I appreciate it, Ashton. I appreciate it. They were selling them on sale. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, them boys, they get dirty real quick. You step one spot, you're like, God, got a mark on new shoes. You know how black people do. But yeah, look, exactly. Concrete only ain't the word. Them is all white party at this point. So that's my color. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't have worked. One time I was like, yeah, no, we can't do this. Now the LeBrons, I wear them boys everywhere. I got the black ones. Those are they took a while, but they got comfortable. But again, I'm providing me as an example. You can't say that other opportunities aren't out there. Like, you should be dropping something. You got to deal with Nike and LeBron. Look, every 3 to 6 months, give me something. Like, oh, they still got a few left. Look, they were on the Nike app. They had dropped. Originally, they were like 100 or something. I got them when they were 70 something. Like, I ain't playing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm frugal. I don't play full price for much. Look, exactly. You put yours up. Look, that Nike app. You go on your phone and you can get what you want. That's how I do it. Look, especially when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, man. Look, he said he saw a lady buy 6 FAMU jerseys at the spring game. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I'm waiting. I already told y'all. If it was me, right there. Oh, I'm selling merch. I'm selling jerseys. Look, they're like 55 now. Exactly. I spent 20 too much. Hey, I might give me another pair though. Because I know they're gonna get dirty. Like, but we gotta start thinking about that. Take advantage of the fact that we are fanatical. We love FAMU. Like, and we like to dress. Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't the most fashionable guy. But when it comes to like some FAMU attire, I got a black pair of shoes. I got a white pair of shoes. I got orange and green shoes. Like, I have some green Air Forces. Look, when it comes to FAMU colors, look, baby, don't play. And if I want to step out, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna look cute. I'm gonna look nice. So my Rattler stuff just, you know, take advantage of that. Like, look, didn't sign that agreement for 100 mil. It's a lot of money just falling through our hands. And honestly, If we go win these championships and become the program that we want FAMU to be, we got to cut some of that out. Like, we have to take advantage of the fact that we want to be the best. We love to win. Like, I'm sorry. We say we brag different. No, no, no. We brag, period. But we also add a style and a flair to it. Don't nobody do it like FAMU, man. Like, I'm sorry. No disrespect to your school, your university. But y'all ain't FAMU. Even the least of us, when it's time to step out and show out, we're going to do that. And we need that. We need that from our leadership. We need you to come in there and make Bragg a place where we walk in there and it's like, oh yeah, you ain't got these. Like, that was part of what made Willie so much fun. He started leaning into it at the end. Like, at the end, Willie would come up there with the shoes, knowing you can't get them. Like, oh yeah, you ain't got these. No, we ain't got those. Nobody got them. Dang, Willie. Like, that's what we are, though. We're like that. We are, man, yeah, I know everybody got this shirt from Sam's, but I added a little thing to it. It's mine. We're those people. We are them. Lean into that and make that program that. Because when the players leave FAMU, that's what they're saying. FAMU is just one of those places. There's nothing like it. Willie was showing the shoes. What? Willie wasn't playing. Look, I had one pair of shoes Willie had one time. Like, you ain't got these. Like, I do got them. One time. Like, but that's it. Like, lean into the vanity of our culture, but also the pride and the celebratory nature of us, and make that the reason that you drive funding. Hey, y'all ain't got a football field house like this. Ain't nobody got a field house like this in the SWAT. Yeah. You ain't got these. Okay. Who got the biggest video board in SWAT? I don't know if it's FAMU, but we ain't far. Like, but if we are the biggest, oh man, start boosting our heads up. Oh, y'all got the ribbon boards on the side, like FAMU? Nah, you ain't got them. Y'all got the video board in the gym, like they got the Lawson Center? No, you ain't got them. 10,000 seats? You ain't got them. Like, start making it where you lean into that exclusivity that we love at FAMU. We love being the number one public HBCU. And all this bull junk that's been going on, I had a coworker, somebody was talking cash money, number one public HBCU. Man, but what's going on with that money? Number one public HBCU. But what about your school is what? We the number one public HBCU. He leaned into that just consistently. And Buddy was like, man, I can't even talk with you right now. You ain't want to listen to what I got to say. He was like, hey, we number one. I ain't got to listen. That's all you got to do, man. Lean into the vanity. Lean into the fact that we love to support FAMU. And we love to look like FAMU. Look, when the baseball jerseys are done, give the players their jerseys. Sell us the rest. Like, get out there and say, hey, we selling these jerseys for this price. I promise you, if you sold the FAMU baseball jersey, I'll get it. Just saying. Because, look, and bring back the FAMU hats. Me and Brian have said the same thing. Bring back the one with the F and the A and the M on there. Start selling the mugs again. They're different. They look like nobody else's hats. Like, lean into it. Make that part of your marketing, but also make that part of your fundraising. Kind of the we brag different. Embrace that. Embrace that as part of your stadium. Hey, ain't nothing like club brag. There isn't. It's a literally club environment. Like, brag is like a dang gum club. When it's packed, shoot, that thing is popping. That's what you lean into. And then club brag, make that your north end zone, south end zone club on the field house. Call it club brag. Have a DJ up there, have the stadium DJ up there playing the music from up there, and it's just banging. And all of a sudden, you just got some stuff going. Look, Louis Vuitton created shoes for the brand, but we didn't leverage that deal. You're not wrong. I don't know if I had a FAMU Louis, but I know somebody would. Slash mob. No, you know who you are. That's my boy. But for real, like some of that kind of stuff, those are the deals we're missing. Those opportunities we're leaving on the door. Like, real talk. Lean into that. Use it as your marketing thing. And especially for this South End Zone Fieldhouse redo that you want, make that something that you push the alumni to do. Call your South End Zone Club Bragg and make it a party and make it a place where people want to be. You ain't lying. Can you Louis Vuitton? That would be nice, especially with the orange and the green. Man, yeah. I'm just saying. This is my thinking. Louis Vuitton with like a snake skin Louis Vuitton. Is that too much? That might be doing too much. I don't know. I ain't crazy about that. But that's leadership missing opportunities. Let's bring them up though. If you go to Tampa, you going to the NAA thing, mention it. I'm still on the fence. I'm leaning towards no, just because the way my budget look, the way my checking account, my savings account work. But if I do go, I'm gonna bring that up and say, hey, give us a targeted approach. No, I ain't got no $20 million to give you, but I can give you 20. I might be able to give you 100. And I'm a member of the alumni and the boosters. So guess what? There's at least 3,000 to 4,000 more of me that'll do that. And then out of that other bit of Rattler Nation, they're gonna give you something too. So start hitting us up now while you got us. Because look, honestly, you ain't gonna have us for long. Because once football season hit, I'm telling you right now, don't ask me for nothing that month for homecoming. Don't ask nobody for nothing the month for homecoming. Matter of fact, 2 months. Because you got to save up, especially if you're out of town. Shoot, you got to get a place to stay. Let alone, because you can't go to homecoming. You got to get your fried fish if you can eat fish. Either you got to get your fried fish or your fried chicken. You got to get your drink. God forbid it's that right time of year. And some of y'all like to go into the conch, man. Like, you gonna spend $70, $80 on food alone. Then you gotta have your outfit right. You gotta have 2-3 pairs of shoes. Like, come on, man. Like, homecoming is a whole situation. Don't wait till 2 months before and be like, hey, it'd be nice you gave us some money. No, I paid $50 to get in the club brag. Like, I got to step in and show out. Nah. Just saying. You got to look. We gonna be cute. We gonna be fresh to death. I might not be. If I'm on the field, look, and I'm working, I'm just working. But look, if I'm in the stands, look, yeah, might have my glasses on, a little bit of nail you on, a little bit of subtle nail you, just saying. Look right. Take advantage of it though. That's what you really got to do at this point, man. Look, don't bring up homecoming. I'm still so about not going this year. Look, man, get ready. Get ready. I've never seen the leadership on so many podcast platforms, but I've seen, look, that dude, I told y'all, that's who I want to replace Larry. I'll say it out here and anywhere else. That dude, they are coming up with new programs. I think they're adding like 5-degree programs. The school's growing. And Edward Waters ain't in the best neighborhood. Like, respectfully. But yeah. All right, y'all. It's getting late. Y'all gotta go to work. We have field day tomorrow. So I gotta get ready for that and stretch out, man. Just saying. Look, North End Zone needs to be athletic run with all money going to athletics. Preach. Preach. And I really feel like if you really want the North End Zone to really be like really cool, create a place where it's not just that, but you get early access. Like you get into the game an extra hour or two and you start serving food and drinks during the time when they get in the North End Zone. That gives you that premium experience. People can kind of go in and out, check their wristbands, and then like once the game starts or once the kind of pre-kickoff time starts, that's when they can kind of float around the stadium. That's just me, my 2 cents, my opinion. So look, I'm in Duval, and he doing it. Okay, let's go. I like him though. All right, y'all. For Herb Stewart, the Black Techies. Look, we shall be here Thursday. We're gonna talk about what happens at FAMU and kind of get y'all ready, man. You know, see if I can confirm we'll have somebody out here for y'all. Y'all already know what's up though. It's always gonna be Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it?